Yo, what's up, gamers? How we doing? It's Squib Game. We're doing, like... I don't even know how to describe this. I'm gonna call it an Alpha Red. Is Alpha Red Gold now? Question mark is his second channel. Basically, I'm just gonna do, like, Let's Play shit on my second channel, because I've been having some health issues, and I kind of just, like, I want to play video games and do content, but I can't do high-effort content right now. So I'm just gonna sit down and play a game for like a half hour to 45 minutes and kind of just talk and chill. Yeah. It's a Squib Game night, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna play Vib game. We might have some guest appearances in the future. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Is it an L3 night? I don't think it's an L3. It is an L3 night. You know what? I lied. It is an L3 night, fellas. I need to get my new ticket, don't I? Hang on. It's an L3 evening. So this is just, I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna turn up my capture card volume a little bit. And we're gonna play Squib Game. And that's it. That's what we're doing. Yeah, Squib Game. I don't know, man. If I'm feeling fancy, I might throw this and chop it up slightly. Ooh, Manta's in rotation. I've barely played Manta. I've played a lot of Umami, but not Manta. Honestly, I've been really enjoying L3 a lot, weirdly. I really like this kit for it. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's just been a lot recently. So for those of you who don't know, I started running I run the IPL YouTube channel now. Technically it's not solo, but it's pretty much solo. Pretty much no one else does anything. Besides, other people have to upload the VODs to get the streamer. So, people upload VODs, but I do basically everything else. I timestamp, I do titles, descriptions, things like that. Which is great for me right now because it's not super high effort stuff, right? It just takes a little bit of time. Hang on, hold up, I gotta clutch up. Skill gal. I gotta break out my energenesis. Skill gal. Come on. Clutch up, clutch up. Okay, yep, we traded. You know what? I call that a clutch up. We call those a clutch up. Should I? Probably not, but I'm going to. But yeah, I've just been running IPL. I'm focusing on life and school. Life's been kind of hard for me recently. For those of you who don't know, I got mono back in December, so I'm pretty tired all the time, and I have like, I don't know the proper terminology, but basically my blood is thin now, which kind of blows, so anemic, I think is what it's called. So I'm lightheaded frequently, and I have to really stay on top of a lot of my vital stuff. It's not fun, but it's life, is what it is. And I've just been playing some Splatoon. I got back into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Actually, I found that'll be another video that'll be up on the second channel, McGee over here, and Jardonian. I found 2 shiny Pudding Loopers today on one sandwich, using like a combo of the Outbreak and the sandwich method, which seems kind of busted if I'm being honest. Found 2 shinies in half an hour. Less than that, it was like 2 shinies in 20 minutes. So that was fun. I also had to do a lot of playing to get back into S+. Getting back into S+ was rough, man. I tweeted about this in my Twitter circle, which I'm not adding you to and you don't get to see, but basically, I got all the way up to do my rank up games. I had a 17 win streak with 96 Echo, which was goated. And then I immediately got queued against two, like, top 10 players back-to-back and lost. And then I lost the third game because I had incompetent teammates, which sucked. And then, it just snowballed, and I got angry. And then I didn't play for a day, and then I played to get enough points, and I got back up. And then it happened again. No, I'm not kidding. Yes, I'm being serious. This sucked. So that was a party, and I had to do it again, and then I got it. But now I'm scared to do it again, and I just don't really have the motivation to play ranked right now, or X Battle. But I feel like I need to play the game because I'm trying to not fall behind, and it's a lot right now. Okay, I didn't do so hot, but we don't need to talk about it, right? We don't need to talk about it. It's fine. All right, you know what? L3 was not the answer. What is the answer? I feel like the answer might... I don't want to play shot, though. Let's play try... Yeah, let's play some Try Nouveau. I've just been messing around with a lot of the weapons this season. I'm gonna be on... I like his name. I agree, my aim's also bad. I like a lot of the new weapon kits they added, honestly. Everything besides Neo Sploosh makes sense. Which is rare, because, especially after a fresh season where pretty much everything was like, bro, what are you smoking? It's refreshing. I have separate problems with Kraken, which... I actually haven't filmed it yet, but I wrote a script earlier for a little YouTube short I'm going to make on why Kraken feels so overwhelming in this game. I don't like DJ Octopussy as a name. I don't like that one. I don't like that. But I like Chump. I think Chump is a good special and is balanced. I think Kraken's a little too good right now. It makes 3 of the ranked modes literally unplayable for the other team. Because it's like, on tower, you just pop Kraken on tower, and you just get to hold the tower, and on, why can I not say words? In case you can't know, I'm really out of it. I'm trying my best. I'm not under any influence. I actually have never been, but, yeah, I'm just really tired. This is just how my life is. It sucks. I hate it, but it is what it is. Yeah, get out of here. Get you. I had to adjust settings in OBS, bro. Shut up. But basically, I was saying things about kits, right? I like the new kits. I like the new kits a lot. I think everything makes sense and is fun besides Neo Sploosh. Neo Splash feels weird. Neo Splash is weird. It's just tower control T-Tech, which is already a good tower control weapon. Don't really know why it needed to exist. But, you know what, it's fine. It's not game breaking. We're not in quad sploosh meta because I used the sploosh to counter the sploosh. So it's like, okay. I'm okay with that. But I love C-Jet. I think Clash has a fun second kit. The Clash is still bad, but it's got 2 fun kits in this game now, which is better than Splatoon 2, where it had no fun kits. I think Z plus F, or I'm gonna call it Zeph. That's what I'm calling it for short. It's like Firefin, but it's not Firefin, it's Zeph. Zeph is on... I don't know how people feel about that, but that's... My friend Auburn suggested that name, and I like that a lot, so that's what we're going for, baby. But I think it's actually a top 3 weapon. I think it's only beat by V-Splash and Stamper right now. It's actually insane. 96 Deco is, I think, maybe a top 10 weapon. Like, Kraken is just that good that even though 96 is a bad main weapon, it's the fact that it has Kraken and can sit behind a wall and just shoot makes it good. I already talked about this kit. I like Cooler on it. I think it's fun and aggressive. And I'm honestly a big fan of... I like having Cooler on an aggressive weapon rather than a supportive one because it means it can use Cooler for itself and not use it for, like, your team. But also, it can also use it for a team, so it's a double up, which is nice. You know, that's cool. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this weapon's really brain dead. But yeah, I like it. What else is there that I'm forgoing? Crack-On is mid. I hate Beacon on Roller, dude. I have to pretend it's okay because technically it's okay, but I hate Beacon on Roller, dude. It's just, it's so, What else am I? Oh, C-Jet. C-Jet's good, actually. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't love C-Jet's kit upon reveal, but once I played it, I was like, oh, I see the vision. It's literally just, it's just, the words are hard. It's just area denial, the weapon, and I think that's really funny. Because it's like, oh, I want this section of the map. Alright, I'm gonna throw out zone, and I'm gonna throw out mist, and then I'm just gonna shoot there, and then I'm gonna throw out my 180p rain, which I get 13 times per match. And it's gonna be mine, and you can't do anything about it. And I think that's really funny. Yeah. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I got both Krakens, both Chomps. I think that's all the main weapons. Yeah, I think that's all the kits. If I forgot something, it's because it's not important. I love getting DC. Do I want to keep playing Fizzy? Yeah, I'll keep playing Fizzy. Okay. I'll move closer to the mic so that you guys can hear me a little better. Oh, Rapid Deco. How did I forget you? It feels way worse than in Splatoon 2. The Torp combo doesn't feel as good, and that's a little sad, but it's okay. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Okay. Yeah. Overall, the update's fine. I haven't played online table turf. I don't like table turf that much. I actually haven't even touched the jukebox. But it's like, yeah, okay, cool. What is Grizz's theme called? Bear with me. Is that what it's called? Okay, that's cool. Sorry, I haven't looked at this at all. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay, that's neat. I haven't looked at all that yet, so that was cool. But yeah, I just kind of feel whatever as a whole about this update. It did a lot of good, but it also didn't do a lot of good. Some stages are worse now, like Eeltail's kind of worse. It's not substantially worse, but it's like a little worse. They made Wahoo worse somehow. Don't know how they did that with the pole. As much as people like to joke about it, I kind of hate the pole. The pole just made it less fun. It made an already unfun stage even less fun, and I think that's worth something. The map changes overall were just disappointing. Like, there just wasn't enough. It feels like a short-term fix to something they know is a long-term problem, and that they're gonna get to it, hopefully, but man, it's just disappointing. In terms of the new maps, I think Umami's definitely the best original Splatoon 3 map. That's not saying a lot. The bar is in the floor, but they did it. They made us. Oh, my controller's gonna die. Awesome. They did it, Mom. They made a stage that is okay. It's not great. It's just okay. And for that, I commend them. And I never liked Manta. I still don't really like Manta that much. I think it feels better in 3 because I just like the special design more in 3 than I did in 2. If you ignore Kraken and Crab. But honestly, Crab's not even that bad. Crab's just a little over-tuned. It's been a little over-tuned for 6 months, but they refuse to nerf it. Because the devs are fucking psychopaths, but... I would... Overall, it's like, yeah, okay. That's fine. It's all fine. It's just fine. And that's how I feel at this update as a whole. It's like, okay, sure. What I don't... I don't know, I just like, I wish they did more. Oh, I should talk about Big Run too, shouldn't I? Yeah, Big Run's just like, it's okay. It was fine. I don't... Inkblot was not as good as Wahoo for a salmon stage. I think medium tide and low tide were both not fun, and high tide was hard. And it wasn't generally that fun, especially compared to Wahoo, where I had a lot of fun. And Ouroboros is just a mid boss, and again, it's fine. It's on par with Coho. It's not better than it. It's okay. It doesn't feel as that creative as I was hoping it would, I guess. But nah, whatever. Still, I'm glad we have variety now. I kind of wish we got more for Salmon Run. Like, people talked about this on Twitter, but I also don't like how a lot of things are locked behind an ungodly amount of scales. Like my shirt. My shirt I use in all of my renders, which is locked behind 30 gold scales. I have gotten 6 gold scales total in my time playing Salmon Run. I don't think you understand how unreasonable this is. Like, dude, come on. I get it. You need things for, like, the fucking overfishing nerds. I say this like I'm also not an overfishing nerd. I'm in the overfishing server. I run the Splatoon Salmon Station with Jack and Durfee, but, like, dude, it's just not reasonable. It's not even a skill thing, because what scales you get are entirely luck dependent. So I don't get it. It's frustrating. How? Sir, we did not deserve that win. But okay, we take those. It just is, it's just, It's all just, That's how I feel about this whole update. And I was gonna do a different, like, video on the main channel, but I couldn't get a good script I was happy with, so I just gave up. But yeah, just like the entire fresh season update is just meh, man. It's just meh. It's just not enough. It just doesn't feel like enough, and I'm getting kind of tired of this game not feeling like enough. You know. Yeah, that's kind of my that's my complaining done. I'll move on. Let's play some. Yeah, play Tetris. Tetris sounds fun. I haven't played Tetris in a minute. Tetris with max sensor is hard, dude. Oh, I didn't Inkopolis. That's the other thing, is that Inkopolis is really sad. Like, I was hoping it was gonna have something. Like, if you literally bar for bar port the Splatoon 1 single player and then just make it a flashback to explain away the weird continuity of it, perfect, done. That would be worth it. But as it is, it's just a coat of paint, and it's like, okay, but why? For what purpose is it here? And it's probably because change order stuff, and that's based on 2, and it's like, okay, cool, but do we get the Splatoon 2 Plaza when we beat side order? And if that's the case, why doesn't this one have a campaign along with it, you know? Like the Splatoon 1 campaign, the good one. How am I alive? Hang on, no. I absolutely do not deserve to be alive right now. Okay, thank you. That's fine. I was like, bro, how am I here? This is completely undeserved. I really should have jumped out, but I was like, I'm gonna do a baller move. Watch this. And proceeds to not do a baller move. But I was disappointed by the plaza. If they had it needed one difference, bro. And I get it. It's like you don't want to sell anything major, but it doesn't have to be a multiplayer feature. Like originally, I was hoping Spike would let you reroll with money instead of sea snails, and I get why they didn't do that because then it's like technically kind of pay to win. And well, it's not a big deal right now because of Splatfest. Actually, it even is because Splatfest don't fucking happen. Nobody has sea snails. But ignoring this, like it wasn't that big of a deal, right? And then like that's fine. I get that, but you couldn't have included the Splatoon 1 minigames from the gamepad. You couldn't have literally just ported them bar for bar to give us a little something unique. Like, I just don't get it. I almost would rather have them just charged $20 and not included it. Like, that's flat out. That's how I feel right now. I would rather them knock off $5, charge the same price as Octo Expansion, and not included it. Because at the moment, I just don't care. There's nothing else to it besides the skin. And it's like, okay, cool. But you're charging me $5 for you literally going into the Splatoon 1 files, Control-C, Control-V, change some things that need to be adjusted, you're done. Like, you didn't... I get it, it's more in-depth than that in reality. But, like, you didn't do anything, really, to be worth $5. So, I'm just like, I'm so And that's just how I feel about this game as a whole right now. A lot of that's due to stage design, a lot of that's due to the fact of balancing things, which also definitely should have been done by now, like fucking nerfing Crab Tank. But, I don't know, man, it's just all And that's how I feel about the game as a whole, so, yippee. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Tired. And I want this game to be good because I genuinely do love this series. It's my heart and soul, it's my baby. But I want it to be good. That's all. And it hurts me when it's not. So I just genuinely am giving critiques, I think, I personally believe, so that I can, hopefully the game, maybe my voice gets heard, and maybe it gets better, and it probably won't. Probably the Splatoon devs will continue to ignore their community and what we're asking for in a lot of ways. And yeah, we'll see, but, it's not like they're completely ignoring us, right? Like, every time I have those thoughts, I'm like, they're giving... Nintendo's been doing this thing where they're not... Like, they did it in Mario Kart in the recent update, too. Like, for the Wave 4 stuff. For the DLC. They're trying out this new mentality where they don't nerf things, they just buff everything else. And, like... That's fine if it's in a more balanced state. I think that's what Splatoon 2 needed for the game to, like, function perfectly and to not devolve into shooter hell like it was for them to just buff things rather than just nerfing everything into the ground that wasn't a shooter. But now they're doing the opposite, where they're just buffing everything, but the things that still need nerfed. It's been 6 months and we're still in a double crab, triple crab meta because they refuse to nerf Crab Tank for some reason. And like, I get it, they're trying to buff all the specials around it so that it's like a more, it's like still good, right? Because they don't want to nerf it to the ground so it's not good after Splatoon 2 and what they did to like Baller and Splashdown, but like, just it needs a little nerf. Like, there's a middle ground here where you're not literally overpowered, but you're not nerfed to the ground. I wish they would understand that. I don't know. And to their credit, in Mario Kart it worked. Not perfectly, obviously. There's still, like, gonna be an objective best character, but that's the nature of a competitive video game. Things are always gonna be better than other things. Your goal is just to make it so that there's a decent variety of interesting things. Not everything has to be top tier. I'm not asking you to make Clash Blaster a top tier weapon, right? Like, that's not what you gotta do. But, I don't know. That's just me. that's just my ramblings. By the way, if you guys like this style of, I guess, I'm gonna do it more anyways. I don't care. It's my second channel. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. But if you guys like this kind of style of like me talking about a topic, and if you have a topic you want to hear me talk about, like you're genuinely interested in, it doesn't have to be video games. I just ask that you keep it not super political inherently, because that's just not the kind of person that it is, but it's not the kind of person I want to be on the internet publicly. So yeah. If you guys have a topic you want to hear me talk about like this, drop it below and I'm down to do it. I'm down to make this the mogul mail of Jardonian. Rename it to, like, it's Gmail, but it's with a J and it's Jmail. Absolutely not, by the way, it's a joke, but yeah. This kind of, actually this wasn't originally what it was going to be. I was going to do more of an update type video, but as I kind of did it, I was like, oh, I see what this needs to be now. Hang on, I got this. Also, I'm kind of fucking balling right now on Tetras. Okay, considering Kraken exists in this game, can they buff Reef Slider, please? Literally the best way they could buff Reef Slider, I think, is if they just got rid of the visible trail. Like, if the trail wasn't visible and you popped it and it was like still a loud sound so you could know it was coming, I think that would genuinely make the special better. Also, you should be able to activate it in the air. It's kind of ridiculous you can't. Sorry, this is just a genuine thought I had. Yeah, but my Tetras are kind of killing it. Like, I lost that game, but damn did I slay, dude. Look at me go. I'm the GOAT. I'm just the best. Yeah, okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more game to get us up to a clean 30 minutes. So yeah. I'll eventually do... I'm putting some effort into... I'm doing a new channel intro, which I gotta finish. And IPL's taking a lot of my time right now, because their channel is, like, severely backlogged and severely behind, and I've been trying to do all sets for everything, and timestamping everything takes... It's not, like, an ungodly amount of time, right? But... still takes a good bit, and, like... I don't know. Just a lot. Just a lot. One last one for the fucking YouTuber, bro. We have 2 E-liters. God, matchmaking in this game's terrible. Okay, can I be honest with you guys? I went back and looked at the old icons for Splatoon 2, and I was like, dude, why did we think these were better for a little bit? God, they were so ugly. Like, just having 3D models as your icon is really sad. Nope, okay, I tried. I wasn't cooking shit. That's fine. We're good. I should play Splatoon 2 again, honestly. I haven't, like, actually played it since 3 came out. I had to put it in, and I had to go into recon mode for a video, and that took me a grand total of 2 minutes. So... absolutely not. Get out of here. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? You guys see my tracking on that, bro? I'm goated. I know, my controller's gonna die. Shut up. Genuinely, my tracking has been improving. I forced myself to play on 5, 5, and 2 for sensitivity, by the way. That's 5, like, fully maxed out on motion and stick. And originally, I had a really hard time with it. It's a harder learning curve for sure. But originally, I was playing on like -1, the default settings, and I was like, oh, what's the best setting for motion? And they were like, oh, use max. It's easier. And I was like, well, they were like, it'll be better. You can get more kills. And I was like, I mean, you're technically right. Get your goofy ass out of here. I'm goated on Tetris, actually. Why don't I play this weapon more? I'm just good at a lot of weapons, to be fair. I'm the definition of a flex player. I get bored of shit so fast, and then I put it down for 3 months, and then I pick it back up, and I'm like, dude, I'm so good. Why'd I stop playing this? And then I get a little bored, and I mess around a little bit, and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so good at this. Why'd I stop playing this? And I just keep doing it on repeat until I die. Until the death of the universe. It's really funny. The one thing that I consistently come back to is shot, though, no matter what. If I'm going through a weapon crisis, just solo queue with shot, and everything will be okay. No. You ain't cooking shit. I got my slider off, baby. Didn't matter, but I got it off. Alright. Very cool. I'm getting so many comments. Good lord. Why is my Insta, of all things, going crazy right now, bro? Calm down. I posted one photo. This is my personal Insta, not my private one. Whatever. Alright. Well, I don't know what this is. I don't know if we'll do more of these, but thanks for watching, I guess. It was kind of fun to just talk about my thoughts on the game as a whole and stuff, I guess. So, yay, yippee. You wanna hear one? I'll hit a gamble to end it. I'm trying to save money a lot, but we'll hit one gamble to end it. What are we popping? Ooh, good pull. Nope, not good pull. I lied. All right. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'll see you bozos later. Bye. I don't know if I'll ever do this again. Bye.